So we select on the schedule setting button and we'll specify weekly 1. Select the units you're interested in and edit. We're going to start off with Monday, and we're going to start off with a start time of 8 o'clock in the morning, and rather than switching the units on, we're going to say optimize start and auto, and we'll say for a temperature of 22 degrees, which should keep 95% of people happy. Now with the optimize start option, what the system will do, it's a self-learning system over the last 7 days, and it's looking at how long it takes to get itself up to temperature from its current room temperature. So therefore the unit will come on to make sure it's up to 22 degrees by 8 o'clock in the morning. So you don't need to worry about switching the air conditioning unit on very early on in the morning. We can, if we want to, adjust that air direction as well. And we can change that fan speed. I'd recommend turning the fan speed up to start off with to get optimum amount of duty from the indoor units. We can also, if we want to, use prohibit buttons on here if we wanted to, so we can lock out the controller based on schedule options. For the meantime, we'll leave that alone. And OK, you now see that we have the first setting there set for 8 o'clock in the morning, bringing units on 22 degrees, and I've changed the air direction and I've changed the fan speed. Now, what we'll do for the next thing is we'll put a change in there for 5 minutes past 8, because the building's now up to temperature, and the only thing we're going to change is that fan speed. We'll put that to low fan speed because we're now up to temperature, and we're going to OK that. We're going to put an off for 5 o'clock and press the OK. So now I've got on, dropping down the fan speed, and at 5 o'clock switching the unit off. I'm then also going to put another off at 9 o'clock at night. What we're going to do next is I'm going to prohibit the on-off button. So what's going to happen here is at 9 o'clock the units are going to switch off and they will stay off, so the air conditioning can't be run overnight. However, the off earlier on at 5 o'clock, the units will switch off, but if people are doing overtime, they can switch the units back on. If at any point you're not happy with any settings, for example here, I've left that one at 5 past 5, I want that at 5 o'clock, simply go back in and edit, and OK. I've taken away the option of the on-off button, so due to programming I need to put that back in, so I'm going to go back to the 8 o'clock, drop down the screen, and I'm going to give them control of the on-off button. That means at 8 o'clock in the morning, not only will the units be up to temperature, but only after 8 o'clock in the morning, once the building's up to temperature, will you be able to switch the AC off. I'm happy with that setup. Copy, onto Tuesday, paste, Wednesday, paste, Thursday, paste, Friday, paste, and OK. That's the weekly schedule set up for that unit. If I like what I've done with that unit, simply select that unit, copy it, highlight the rest of the building, paste. That's the entire building programmed.